It's been a week and a half. Just trying to earn a little money like Destiny's Child. I don't like spiritual stuff too much. I just know that it exists. I don't get really deep into it. The Almighty, this is the one who created everything: the sun, the moon, the stars, all the planets, the cows, the milk that runs through their veins. Between the blood secretions and their bloody veins, you get milk that everybody drink. But that Lord of the world, I just trust him. But he says in the Holy Quran, he says that regarding the spirit, I left very little. Very little can mean the size of a mountain, God. Very little can mean mustard seed. But anyway, I don't think very little, which is 8-9 hours a day. It's okay to learn other things because you get bored learning other. Stick with the book, but prophets, all the prophets and righteous men who died, and also the great leaders of American history and all history, they all had the same word on their tongue. And God was given by God directly. They start sweating profusely. One prophet, when he was inspired, but inspiration, maybe sucking on a lemon or something, but very little I have left knowledge regarding the spirit. If you spend 8-9 hours a day, God turns his face, turns away. You say, go ahead, you can deal with that all you want. You deal with that to the end if you want. Remember, you come back to me. And then you got the thing where something is perplexed, like exercise, where a man may do something that's never been seen before. A woman may recognize it, where the man wants the woman to recognize it or not, then come back another day and make sure she remembers his face. Or it could be vice versa. A male, female, male, female. Then, hey, can I get your number? How you doing today? Remember me? She can't forget, because I never seen nobody do such a genius move like that before. It was just so genius, and it wasn't no gangster, and it was just so smart. You're very interesting. Let me talk to my I'm gonna tell my wife about it, or my husband about it when I get home. So from there, they're on. You don't have to worry about that female ever saying no, because that male did something to her mentally, showed her something mentally that she never seen before. Now she's going to be on the internet pushing a Lamborghini, knowing the Lamborghini weighs 6,000 plus pounds, and she only weighs 110. It's one little thing you're just going to have to ever worry about, ever seeing. But baby, until I meet you again, you don't have to ever worry about me saying yes to any other man. Unless you tell me to, or tell me not to. You decide, right? Then, from there you have ongoing issue with somebody that desperately wants to be a leader. Desperately wants to be a leader. They petition, they campaign, they give money to people to help them be leaders. And then not realizing that becoming a leader, you have responsibility for all the people. I mean, you're in leadership. Yeah, because what you know, you learn things in leadership, and what you're taught, and what you learn, you held accountable for it. That's why one shouldn't be in a rush to lead or be a leader. To lead or be a leader. Because it's a great responsibility, and then any shortcomings, the leader is going to be held accountable for it, even if he taught differently. And then, back to the former subject, lady, she can be like, oh, where are you from? 2067? Came back, moved that he did, never seen anything like that before. I mean, how did you do it? I mean, he was going at 65 miles per hour. You jumped out the car, ran off to the curb, and your feet dipped through the sign. It came underneath the sign, back onto the highway, jumped in the passenger seat, y'all like it was nothing. Oh, how you do that? I'm forever under your banner, powered by your funky dope maneuver. Oh man. Then so one more other thing. I talked about the spirit. I talked about the clever moves that's made, and also the mechanic. Now, the mechanic, like 10, 11 years ago, you used to see somebody with a 4th grade education standing next to a hood, or maybe a 1st grade education, don't know nothing about cars, all the way up to like 2017, 18. And you see him, oh, I saw that guy last week. Girl, that's that guy we seen last week. I think he a mechanic. He was standing next to some car. He must be knowing what to do about cars. You don't know nothing, right? They just want you to think. Just all you got knowledge of Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, that they're up there, and there could be plant life up there, right? But there anyway. And even the mechanic, they're thinking like, this guy must really know something. And what's all happening, this new stuff in the world, you can stand by me all day. Don't know what to say. Just saying anything sound good. Yeah, I hear all that. Mechanic, like, let's talk about that new shit that's happening. Well, this. You standing with me 30 minutes, 40 minutes, then you must be my caliber. Now, present day, I'm not standing next to no engines. Or now you want to like this guy just standing there. Maybe he's thinking about taking a leak in an engine and thinking he's going to get $20,000 for it. And back then it wasn't. You can do that back then. Go in the store, come back out, get a big bag of money, hop in your truck, park your truck at the company. I seen this with my own eyes. Even at the hospital, they put me in the hospital, looked out the window, somebody gave some small joker a big bag of money, a garbage bag. We went in 5 seconds, out 5 seconds. I'm like, damn, they got me, they can't play me. But yeah. So that's the mechanic thing. But this was like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, approximately. But that's how it go. You know, you can't get mad now. See a big white bag. I went through hell just getting to a destination. Seeing a white lady get out of the car, pick up a little white restaurant bag, paper bag. That'd be money. I mean, damn, that should have been me on the shit I've been through. Probably saved her life one time before. Anyway, that's the mechanic thing now. That's it. Just God left a little knowledge of the spiritual world. So reading, the holy books should be good enough. But if it's not wrong, reading other things to learn other things. But the more you read, the more you're held accountable. I don't like to be held accountable. I don't like learning nothing. All I like relying on is my 12th grade education, a little bit of Lincoln Tech 3 months with it, which I spent it on in a matter of a year. I sold my voltmeter for testing batteries, and I just rely on that. It's that little bit of education I have. It's good enough. I don't like nobody just constantly showing me spiritual things. At the end of the day, you like I didn't need it. I don't want it. And what happened to my life? Like, you see other things. And back in the day, it was just you get somebody hang up on the phone. I mean, we get disconnected, and you call back. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. Or back in the day, get disconnected, and how dare you hang up on me? You know, it's a reception problem. It's different these days. You used to get cursed out back in the day for hanging up with somebody. Now it's accepted. You hang up. Hang up with somebody. What's you know?